All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our... Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Erie Seawolves and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Number 32 will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only 1 out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
Ryan Flaherty will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Skied into very shallow right. Hoffman moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team...
He's hitting over 400 so far here in April. Obviously, we can't get too excited about it because there is so much season left, but he's off to a great start.
Runner goes for third. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, we know this is a guy on the mound that doesn't.
Number 32 steps in now.
Batting, number 32.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Ryan Flaherty is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a...
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Hoffman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hits.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Number 32 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Aguero right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Garrett Hoffman makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Pete Archer will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start. Carlos Aguero ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around.
Hey, drive that
Number
pitch.
32 will bat now, 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hold up.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The right fielder, number 3,
Ryan Flaherty will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the
Let her rip right here.
Mitchell Drew has the bases loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to chip away at that 3-run deficit they're working with right now.
And it's all right there for him. A lot of pressure on this at-bat on both sides.
1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Starting to chip away.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Bay Sox win it 6-5. Good night, everybody.
For the Seawolves, 3 runs, 11 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Chester Smith will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number 32 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Number 32 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. In there, a base hit. Ryan Flaherty will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Belted high in the air out to left. Milton racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Yeah, with that,
he's got some wheels on him. And that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. But routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally. Boy, they are coming right after it here in the first inning. A double steal already? Are you kidding me? Looks like they mean business in this one.
Hey, need you right here, kid.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Number 32 stands in.
Now batting, number 32.
First delivery to him on the way. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top. Number 32 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And not in time as the second run scores.
The right fielder, number 3, Ryan.
And things are continuing to go poorly for him out there. That's now the 8th hit he's given up in just 3 1/3 innings of work. With a line like that.
Ryan Flaherty will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
All right, you're here.
And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their third.
Mitchell Drew strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll step off. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. Carlos Aguero heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And on the mound, here.
Hey, we got one here.
Chester Smith will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Here's Giannis for 1. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. Alan Milton will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Number 32 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Ryan Flaherty will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
Hey, see it, decent drive. What do you say? Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Milton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. The Bay Sox lead this thing 7-2. Number 32 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always
have a look.
That's in there. Base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
on the money.
So no runs here on 2 hits. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game. All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we... MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And a good throw gets him one gone.
And there you see the numbers.
Number 32 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Guillen will handle this one for route number 2. Michael Maine will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Now batting, catcher.
He's running toward second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight. So both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So
number 32 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Left fielder.
Joel Guerra will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because it's early in the game.
Well,
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Alexi Aponte stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Michael Maine will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, put the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
Hey, two-way.
with 2 outs, this is...
Number 32 stands in.
Number 32.
Let it fly now.
Runs up and gets this one down.
Throw
Throw on to first. 2 gone. Craig Crenshaw will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. David Iwamura gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Number 32 comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Take a turn. Look. Pick it up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, here they come again. I mean, these guys just will not go away. No chance for that runner to score from first. So now you've got the tying run at third base, the go-ahead run at second, and just one out.
Joel Guerra will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Crenshaw has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And a relay home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
When he steps to the plate.
Aldo Castillo digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Runner goes for third. Strike three, and the potential go-ahead run left. Carlos Guillen will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And taken in out there for the first out. Sean White ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he's retired, one away.
Well, winning baseball games.
Russell Margowski comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. This is popped up. Navarro is there for it.
I got it.
And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left stranded. And we'll have to cancel those dinner. Number 32 steps into the box.
Number 32.
Hey, one pitch right here. On out.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another.
Joel Guerra struggling so far in this one. He'll look.
Climb out of it.
Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
So much of baseball comes down to.
At the plate, Aldo Castillo. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Darryl Jennings brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
A quick out number one.
Now batting.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the... Number 32 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
Ryan Flaherty will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. On the ground to the left side.
On the back.
And that is through into left field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim. Number 32 will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
And a dive at short, but he won't be near it as this could wind up as extra bases.
Make the turn. Look, pick it up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third now.
Now to the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. He could score too.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit. Mitchell Drew set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Bordick is there for it. And that retires the side. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Russell Margowski will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season.
Your best pitch right here.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
This ball's hit just too slowly to think about coming home with it. So they take the sure out at first and let that runner trot home from third.
Michael Maine will stand in with an even 300 average here in the month of April. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, here's how the Bay Sox will line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. He's got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
Craig Crenshaw will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Number 32 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away.
Pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Darrell Jennings will get a second crack at it here. Remember, he tripled to start out the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
The second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Brian Riency is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
One there. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Number 32 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Crenshaw is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Number 32 will bat now. Couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with Darrell Jennings makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, I think this one was pretty much over before it started. That huge first inning rally put this one out of reach right from the get-go.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Bay Sox win it 10-6. So long, everybody. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Number 28 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3 in this series. So if form holds, they're due to come back and win this one, and they'll end up splitting the series.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Blum. Here comes the 1-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job. Stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Ground ball left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Michael Maine will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Not in time as he steals second.
And it's starting to look like they want to show some aggressiveness on the base paths here. That's now 2 stolen bases so far in the very first inning.
28 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
Right side. White scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Jamie Enriquez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop.
David Iwamura will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Scooped up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning. Carlos Guillen will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Rubber Ducks lead it 1-0.
Hey, come on, big
Number
dog,
28 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
28.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Only their 3rd hit of the ball game so far, and he's got 2.
Now at the plate, Abraham Blum. He drew a walk. Runner goes for second. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Huh. Just a great at-bat there. He fell behind early, and he worked it back to 2-2, and then boom. Lines a single to drive in the run. That's all about...
Number 28 will bat now. 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Abraham Blum will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around.
Find the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 16. Jamie Enriquez will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
On to first, a double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Number 28 stands in.
Now batting, number 28.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Well, and if this game's not totally...
Abraham Blum strides in, grounded out. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Runners on his way to third. To short. Aponte takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Now is our final
Well,
score.
he wound up being a pretty tough.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. I mean, he brings a pretty serious slugging percentage into this one, over 700 on the year. And I'll tell you, if he can finish with numbers like this, he'll be up there with some pretty famous names. He's having one heck of a season.
Sean, number 28, gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Stay hot, babe. Here we go. Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dooley is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series? Pete Archer will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is sent on the ground for Giannis. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete, and Bowie is out in front, 1-0. Number 28 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base.
Ryan Flaherty stands in following an RBI.
And so far, that's been the only...
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they've got to figure out some way to shut down this running game. And I think... different looks because they've been reading him like a book so far.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mitchell is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Mitchell Drew will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the 3-1. And the runner's breaking for third. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
The slide step maybe over the last 20 years or so.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So stepping in, number 32, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Here's Giannis for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. So striding in, number 13, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Pete Archer will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, no one down here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, a double play. Number 28 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, number 28.
He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mitchell moves over. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the... Boyce Barrios gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, come on.
Pete Mitchell steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Drew Beckman stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Number 28 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
The 0-1. Skied into straightaways left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Pete Mitchell will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Hey, one away, one away.
0-1, here it comes. And this is sent on the ground for Giannis. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just 1 on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
Work it ahead.
Number 28 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Gotcha. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 6-5 now. So credit him with Ryan Flaherty steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning, or maybe...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And to score, the runner from second. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 7-6 game.
Wow. You got the crowd on it.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
First for the victorious.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Bay Sox win it 7-6.
Time of the ball.
Good night, everybody.
3 hours and 39 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 28 will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games.
Keep it rolling.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you talk about being locked.
Hey, have a good rip up there. Huh?
Ryan Flaherty will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. So no runs on one.
Hey,
Number 28 stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, strike him out.
At the
Touch up
plate,
right here.
Bruce Dooley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down
One
hacking.
down now.
Any frustrations?
Oh, look at the diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Now batting.
Number 28 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
Let's go, kid.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
All right, get your pitch right here.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Turn, look, pick it up.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet.
He's
But
good.
the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game.
In now, Ryan Flaherty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure
Here's the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Mitchell Drew will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
To short, hit hard. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Go
1 run is scored.
All right, hold it here,
the
hold
runner
it
from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Number 28 will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Hit hard to short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home.
Nobody away.
Leading off the inning, Austin Law, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Right fielder,
Man,
number
has this
15.
infield defense been tight today? And, you know, that's usually the case in a shutout like this, but boy, here's another great play to take away a hit, and that's not the first time in this game either.
Pete Archer steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far.
Hey, need you right here.
Number
kid. Try
28
something.
will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one.
And, you know, guys, games like this, you just don't want them to end.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Now to the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He's 1-for-4 for the game.
Hey, see it and drive it. Let's go. Let's go.
Runners on the move for second. Left side.
Go hard, go
Scooped
hard, go
up.
hard, go hard.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big
Here
home
now is
run.
our